Now let us learn more in detail about cube, square, pyramid and cylinder, that is prisms, pyramids and solids with curved surface. Now how to differentiate between prism and pyramid? Now in prism, basically what will happen, your base, your prism will always be named on the number of sides of base, okay. Now, and the other sides are called as lateral surfaces. The sides are called as lateral surfaces. Now these lateral surfaces in case of in case of prism will be generally rectangle. Okay, these sides will generally be rectangle. Now if you see square pyramid, in case of pyramids, the base will be base can be square, triangle, okay, pentagon and so on, and hence your pyramid will be named according to that. See here the base is a square, so the pyramid is square pyramid. Okay, if the base is triangle, the pyramid will be triangular pyramid. The sides will always be triangle. If you see the sides of pyramid, they will always be triangle. They meet at a common point which is called as vertex, or it is also called as apex, as I had explained or said earlier. Now solids with curved surfaces. Solids with curved surfaces, you can recognize them easily. So this is the way you are going to recognize prism, pyramid and cylinder. So I want you to do exercise 13a now in the textbook. You will do exercise 13a, question number 1 and question number 2 in the textbook itself. The first question goes like this: write the name of the shape which resembles the following objects. So you can write the name of the shape, like A is cube, B is cuboid, C is cone and D is cylinder. E, F, G, H, you can do it on your own. Second, observe your surroundings and write down at least 2 examples that are different from the objects given in the question 1. So you can complete this question. Now let's go to the next part, which is called as net of solids.
Start.
Now let's go to the next part of the chapter, that is nets of solid. Now what do you mean by nets of solids? Now you have this cube. I am making a cube for you. Very easy to make, children. Okay, this is our cube. This is our cube. So now if you cut the edges of cube, if you cut it, so the shape which we get is called as net. Okay. Now imagine this as the base. Okay. This side, if you cut it, it will be like this. This side, if you cut it, will be like this. This side will be this 3 sides. This will be like this. This will be like this, and this will be like this. So this, when you cut, you can make this shape, and when you fold it, it can become a cube again. Okay. Similarly, this is also the net of the cube. Why? Check this. If we keep this as base, this will be raised like this side. This will be raised like this. This will be raised like this. This part will be raised like this. And this part will be the cover, which will be on the top. So what is net basically? Net is drawing of an unfolded shape. When you unfold any solid shape, the thing which you get is called as net. Now net can be made for all the 3 shapes, like prism, pyramid and solids with curved surface. In your textbook, the next part which you are going to learn is called as polyhedron. Now first I want you to write this definition of net and draw these 2 nets of cube. Okay. After that, you will write the definition of polyhedron, which is given here. First 3 lines. A polyhedron is a shape with flat polygonal faces. It is named according to the number of faces. Okay. A polyhedron with 4 faces is called as tetrahedron. And you will make this diagram. So now next thing which we are going to learn is polyhedron and regular polyhedron. Okay. Now what is polyhedron? Now polyhedron, poly means what? When we are talking about poly, here poly means number of sides. Number of sides will vary. If four sides are there, it will become tetrahedron. If 5 sides are there, it will become pentahedron, and so on. Okay. Now again I am telling you the definition. A polyhedron is a solid shape with flat polygonal faces. Faces in the shape of polygon. It is named according to the number of faces. The faces will be flat polygonal faces. So now here the line diagram, solid and the net of tetrahedron is given. Okay. Now they are saying all, you have to mark this important point also. I'll tell you to write in the important points. I'll give you afterwards. Okay. Now the next thing which we have to learn is regular polyhedron. Now what is the regular polyhedron? A regular polyhedron is a polyhedron in which all the surfaces are identical in shape and size. Example, cube. See, mark this definition. Regular polyhedron has all its polygonal surfaces identical in shape and size. Example is cube. Cube is a regular hexahedron. Okay. Now what is a hexahedron? When you say hexahedron means how many sides? 6 sides. So you will make this diagram of cube also. Okay. I am telling you, I'll give you what has to be done. I'll send you the screenshots. Now I want everyone to do exercise 13B question number 1 in the textbook. State which of the following can form a net of the cube. You have to look at both the diagrams, that is A and B, and you have to imagine whether they can form a cube or not, and you have to write it. Okay.